I'm attempting to take this one-star team Harrogate down from EFL League 2 all the way to Champions League glory. But it's not going to be so easy because UEFA have banned me from the transfer market. However, every time we win a trophy, we unlock the ability to make one signing per season. But until that trophy comes, we are stuck here with this Harrogate down team. And I really have no clue how we're going to win silverware with this side. Okay, I guess the best strategy could be to win EFL League 2. Because hey, every trophy counts, doesn't matter if it's lower divisions. As a backup plan, we also have the Vertu Trophy. Now, you guys must be thinking that this challenge is easy because I can just hire a youth scout, try and get the best academy talents and go from there. But nope, that's not going to be allowed. Even signing a player to our academy is going to count towards a transfer, which means until we win a trophy, we can't really do it. Now, after analyzing the squad, I have found a few players that we could really trust. Ellis Taylor being one of them, 63 rated right mid, 22 years old. Considering how limited we're going to be signings-wise, getting this kid to grow is going to be so important. I also like this right back that we've got Lewis Cass. Left mid Reece Smith looks decent. We've got a young Cam as well. The major problem we have right now is the goalkeeper spot. Both our keepers are 34, and I don't think either of them can get us promoted. Hang on a sec, although we're not allowed to scout more academy talents, usually when you start a new career mode, there are always a few players already in the academy, and yup. Okay, we haven't gotten lucky. Most of these players are really bad, but I like this guy, Baptista Ritter, good potential. We've got a pretty high-rated left back here. We gotta figure out a way to just promote all of these academy players, get them into the team, sell the older players, because if I can't make signings, I'm gonna need younger players that I can grow. So there you go. I think I'm gonna promote this Chadwick guy, 52 rated, and as crazy as it sounds, we're straight away making him a starter. And actually, to guarantee that he plays week in, week out, I'm just gonna sell our other goalkeepers. Okay, bro thinks I'm making a big mistake doing this, but trust me, and there you go. Both our goalkeepers have now been sold. We've raised about 400,000 doing this, and the budget has gone up to 1.4 million. And you might think, what's the point? There's nothing we can do with this money. But there is, and it's something super important, and that's hiring coaches. But it is annoying that since we are an EFL League 2 club, we don't have more slots for coaches. I guess that can only happen if we get promoted. Also, I know you guys are a bit worried that we only have one goalkeeper in the team, but don't you worry. As soon as this Cadleg guy is good enough, we're gonna get him into the first team. Also, boys, just like the goalkeeper spot, I think I'm going to promote Archie Lawrence as well as Brandon Godfrey into the first 11. And we've again sold both our left backs to make way for the youngsters. Now, we do still have our most talented academy player into Ritter, but I want to kind of hold off on promoting him because first my plan is to convert him into a striker. I feel like that way he could really end up helping the squad. Now, I think we've done all that we can with the players we have as well as using the academy smartly. I don't know if it's going to result in a trophy, but to be honest, we are trying for a more long-term thing here with Harrogate down. The goal first should be to just get some solid growth, maybe 5 or 6 players above that 65 overall. End of the season, and oh my days, I did not expect to finish 19th. I thought we'd be competing for promotion. But you know what? If I can't win the league title, I'd rather not get promoted. It's strategy, boys. If we end up finishing like 2nd or 3rd or going through playoffs, we're not going to be able to unlock a transfer. For that, we need to try and win League 2. For now, though, we're alive and well in the Vertu Trophy, knocking out Lincoln City. Oh, but then Barnsley knocked us out in round 3. Actually, we did take part in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, but yeah, we got knocked out in both competitions. Now, although we're still going to be banned from making transfers, I do see some solid growth. We now have 3 players with a 65 overall. Also, look at Ibrahim Chadwick. Went up by 7 up to 59. That is solid. Also, I didn't realize he was an absolute giant, 6'8". Okay, we're now in season 2, and things have actually gotten a bit worse because a lot of our players have left the club. That's kind of on me. I maybe just forgot to renew their contracts.
Where the f is everyone?
But okay, we still have a few more academy players that we can promote, and that's exactly what I'm doing. But of course, the trump card that I've got is the Ritter. I spent a season converting him into a striker, and I think now the Belgian is ready. Oh, we've already got a 65 rated striker though. But you know what? He's 29. Okay, just for that diabolical hairline, I think we made the right decision to sell him. But yes, guys, having a transfer ban, the only option we've got is trusting academy players and just hoping they can grow. Okay, guys, I may have unknowingly signed up for the most difficult career mode challenge ever. Because, bro, we finished 22nd. Even worse than last season. And now for season 3, I don't have any academy players to fall back on. A bunch of our older players are either leaving or retiring. Now, I thought maybe the Vertu Trophy could give us a bit of hope, but we finished bottom in the group stages. I have never felt so hopeless in a career mode challenge. Because right now, there's like nothing I can do. We literally can't make any improvements to the team. The only positives is that our goalkeeper, Chadwick, he is the true Chad, man. He's up to a 67 overall. Solid growth for Archie Lawrence as well. Also, this centre-back, Marcus Etherington, I'm afraid I wasn't aware of your game, sir. Up to a 59. Also, the decision to trust our academy striker, De Ridder, that's paid off. 20 goals from him. Also up to a 62. But yeah, now we're in season 3 and it really might be all or nothing. Because if we keep failing like this, our players are just going to get older. Some of them might just end up leaving and we won't even be able to replace them. We have to win a trophy like right now. In other news, we have unlocked a couple of spots for coaches, and that's perfect. We're going to improve our midfield department as well as the defensive department. Now, hold on a second. Maybe there is some hope this season. We've topped our group in the Vertu Trophy. And you know what? I'm looking at our team and I'm seeing some high-rated players in there. Maybe we could go on a cup run in the Vertu Trophy. And yup, we just knocked out this Gillingham team. And no way, bro, we keep marching on. We knocked out Reading as well. We're now in the quarterfinals of the mighty Vertu Trophy. I've never taken this competition this seriously. But it's just 3 more games, which if we end up winning, we'll be able to make our first transfer next season. But come on, man. I know we're going to need luck here. And let's go. We've knocked out Port Vale. We now face Northampton. And let's go, boys. We keep marching on. After all our struggles, if we end up losing this final, I'm going to be in tears because I don't think we're going to get another chance like this. We've already got a few 30-plus-year-old players and we need a way to replace them. And the only way to do that is by winning a trophy and unlocking our first signing. This is the moment, man. I'm so freaking nervous. Can we pull it off? Yes! We beat Colchester! Vertu Trophy is coming to Harrogate Town! But most importantly, we're gonna get 1 signing per season from now. And also, by the way, every trophy also comes with a 10 million budget boost per season. So, yep, next season, we'll finally be able to make some improvements to this team. And wait a minute, we could also end up getting promoted this season, but I'm not sure if I want that to happen because we didn't win the league. Winning the playoffs is not going to get us to 2 signings. I would really like a way to intentionally throw this game, but we can't do that, man. And yup, our team now is looking too good for EFL League 2. This is probably the first time I wouldn't mind losing the playoff final. And oh my days, we actually lost. I think I might have to fake being sad just for the board. But honestly, I'm really happy we're staying in League 2 because this way next season we can try and win the league and then we'll be going to League 1 with 2 signings per season. That is the play. Now our budget for season 4 is 3.3 million, but since we just won our first trophy, we get a 10 million budget boost. And also, boys, finally, after 3 seasons of grinding, we can actually make a transfer. But I'm hoping we can make it count and possibly win EFL League 2 the next season. We'll be allowed to make 2 signings. Now, looking at the team, I think it's obvious that we gotta go for a centre-back. And I think with a budget of 13 million, we should be able to find someone really good in like the championship. Okay, Charlie Hughes from Hull City feels like a really good option. 76 rated, just 24. And oh man, this feels so freaking good. We're finally getting to make a transfer. Now we've got no excuses, man. We've got to be pushing for our second trophy. Because look at our team. We still have a lot of older players that we need to replace soon. And the only way we can do that is by winning more trophies, unlocking more signing slots. Now, what's also going to help us is that we can hire more coaches, maxing out our attack department, and we're sorting out the defense as well. And now, come on. This season, I want to win League 2 and secure promotion to League 1. Now, this is interesting. I don't see us in any of the playoff spots. And nope, it doesn't mean we've got a mid-table finish. We're too good for that. It basically means that we've secured guaranteed promotion to League 1. But the question is, did we win the title? That is the most important thing for us. And yes, we have our second trophy with Harrogate Town. We're going up to League 1. And from now onwards, we'll be allowed 2 signings per season. And we'll also be getting a 20 million budget boost. And honestly, I'm so glad we've pulled it off because if you look at our team, Gibson, 32 years old, he needs replacing. Cass at right back is also 29. Morris and Fox, our CDMs, are both 30 plus. But now we can make serious improvements and push for the championship. Alright, so for Season 5, with the budget boost, we've got almost 24 million. Now, I reckon if we make the right signings, we could push to win League 1 as well. There's also the Vertu Trophy to try and win. Now, my plan for this season is bringing in a centre-back as well as a CDM. And you know what? It might be time to head out of England. Ait Boudlal, the Moroccan centre-back playing in the 2nd division of Germany. 75 rated, bro. Just 23 as well. These are the kind of players we need. Didn't expect to be signing him, though, for just 7 million. Now, for CDM, I'm thinking let's go to Spain. I found Iñaki Gonzalez, 76 rated, 24 years old. Exactly the kind of player we want to build our midfield around. I've actually still got like 5 million left, but we're not allowed to make any more signings. For that, we're going to have to win our 3rd trophy. To be honest, our team with the new signings does look really capable. I think we should get promoted, but that's not exactly what I want. I also want to win the league. Let's keep an eye out for the Vertu Trophy as well, because you never know, we might win that again. Do you guys remember when we made the decision to trust the Ridder? He was like 54 rated, but look at him now, up to a 77 and 31 goals, that too in League 1. Also, new signing Iñaki Gonzalez from CDM getting 15 assists, 79 overall. Bro, the team is actually starting to look crazy. We've got so many players above that 75 overall. Our first 83 rated player as well. But wait a minute, we got knocked out in the Vertu Trophy's group stages. Also, Carabao Cup, we got like knocked out in the first round itself. FA Cup, we actually made it to the round of 16, but then got destroyed. Oh, but this is annoying. In EFL League 1, we end up finishing 3rd. It does mean we have a chance to get promoted, but I'll be honest, boys, I don't want to get promoted if we can't win the league. Honestly, I won't be annoyed if we end up getting knocked out here in the playoff semis. And okay, I should be sad. We lost 3-2, guys. This is rough. Oh, man, I'm really hoping for a comeback. And oh, there's no comeback. Yeah, I'm really sad, guys. But actually, this is perfect. We get to stay in League 1 for another season. We still get to make 2 signings plus use the 20 million budget boost, and we can try and destroy League 1 next season. Now, with the budget boost, we've got 25 million to spend. Now, I'm thinking let's go big on left mid as well as the right back spot. Now, I found a really interesting Irish player, a lot of pace, plays for Watford, 77 rated. And oh yeah, for 13 million, it does seem like a really good pickup. Now, to win the Champions League, we do need a lot of hope. And that's why I'm thinking let's go for Miguel Hope from Ipswich Town, 74 rated right back. Solid addition for just 6 mil. It's taken us 6 seasons, but we now finally have a full team of 70 plus rated players. The next goal is to make that 80 plus. But for that, I feel like we need to win trophies and also secure promotion to the championship. Now, we bottled the Vertu Trophy again, but we do destroy EFL League 1 promotion to the championship as champions. And that means next season onwards, we're allowed to make 3 signings and we'll also be getting a 30 million budget boost. I think now's the perfect time for us to speed things up. Let's make it to the Premier League as soon as possible. Oh man, after 6 seasons, we're finally in the championship, just 1 step away from being a Premier League club. And bro, this season itself, I want to get there, and I think we can. The team is now looking really good. We've got an 84 rated centre-back in Hughes. The Ridder is up to 82 as well. I feel like this season, if we can improve that CDM spot, maybe even get ourselves a cam or right mid, we of course have 3 signings that we can make. I think, yeah, we should be able to win the championship, especially considering we're also going to be getting a 30 million budget boost. Now, for the CDM spot, I really like Freddie Potts. Does remind me a bit of Declan Rice. 80 overall. Okay, I kind of miscalculated just how expensive Premier League players are going to be. Okay, we're left with just 17.5 million. I don't think that's going to be enough to make 2 more signings. We're going to have to settle for 1. I think we're quickly reaching a stage in this challenge where we don't really need the bonus signings for every trophy, but we do need the budget boost, and I guess we're going to focus towards that. Now, coincidentally, I found another really good player from West Ham, George Earthy, 26-year-old cam, 78 rated. Not gonna lie, boys, I'm really liking where we're heading with this team. And actually, I do think we might be able to bring in 1 more signing. We just got to get a bit more creative looking at maybe free agents. And I mean, just look at that. Toby Haynes, 79 rated Englishman. And this way we make complete use of all 3 signing slots. Now, if we look back, the first 3 seasons of this challenge we spent in EFL League 2. The following 3 seasons were in League 1. But it looks like in the championship, we're only spending 1 season because we're going up. Although I am a bit gutted that we couldn't win the championship itself. But still, direct promotion. Premier League next season. Yes, we're not going to get our 4th signing slot. But to be honest, the bigger loss is the extra 10 million that we're going to miss out on. Also, I think going forwards, just winning a trophy is going to be so difficult because look at the FA Cup, knocked out in round 4. Carabao Cup as well, we had an early exit. But saying that, boys, if we keep using our 3 signing slots well, with, of course, the budget booster we've got, I reckon we won't be far off from winning the Premier League and, of course, eventually the Champions League. That is still our ultimate goal. Now, this is actually really convenient. We're starting off our Premier League season with 41.6 million. And we now get to add another 30 million for the 3 trophies we've won. Honestly, guys, we get a left back, probably a right mid as well. I think we could then fight to qualify for Champions League. Oh, and this is now the first season where we can sign some really big name players. Tyler Dibbling, 85 rated. Oh, but this might wipe out my entire budget. I literally don't know if I made the right call because I've gone all in on Tyler Dibbling. I feel like although we're allowed to make 3 signings, to get to the Champions League, we need world-class quality. And I feel like now the approach should be to going all in on a few key players. But you know what could really help us is winning like an FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, getting that budget boost up because that's what's more important to us right now. Okay, I think my approach of going all in on one player has backfired because we end up finishing 13th in the Premier League. I really thought we had the team to qualify for Champions League. Also, in both the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, we suffered early exits. You know what? I think I've figured out the problem. We've got a good team. I can't keep going all in on one player when we've got a 57 rated player on the bench. I think to make more progress, we got to completely sort out our bench. Oh no, if this is the kind of base budget we're gonna have, we're gonna really need to start winning some trophies. We're lucky we get to boost this to 53 million. But okay, we should have enough to sign Noah Mbamba, a 79 rated CDM, Alessandro Kirkati, 80 rated centre-back, and also this Spanish left-back Da Vinci. We're signing them all up. Coincidentally, we've also managed to improve the first team because Da Vinci is good enough to get into that starting 11. And also now the bench looks a lot more competitive. There's still a lot of work we need to do. But right now, I feel like this team is in a good spot. Maybe qualifying for Champions League is a bit too soon. Instead, if we can focus on maybe winning either the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup, that could end up being huge. Okay, this is not good. FA Cup, we've been knocked out in one of the earlier rounds. Premier League 2, it feels like we're nowhere. The only thing that's left is the Carabao Cup, and we keep marching on. Knocking out Wolves as well. Knocking out Brighton now in the round of 16. Oh my days, on penalties we got through against Bournemouth. Semi-finals, we knocked out Nottingham, and now we face Chelsea. This could be our 4th trophy, and it would give us a 4th signing slot as well. Although from now on, we're going to have a choice on whether we want to take the 4th signing slot or we can take an extra 10 million instead. Honestly, right now I'm not sure and I just want to focus on trying and beating Chelsea. The truth is, guys, so far we've only been winning Mickey Mouse trophies. This is where our team might end up getting exposed. And no, Da Vinci, we literally signed him to be backup, but he's ended up scoring the winner. Dibbling even missed a penalty, which I don't like. But we win trophy number 4. And we're going to have to make a big decision now. Do we increase our signing slots to 4 or do we take the cheeky 20 million added onto our budget boost? Not gonna lie, I feel like 3 signings per season is enough right now. We need to up our money. And with this, our budget boost is going to be 50 million every season. And it could be more this season if we could do something in the Premier League. Well, I guess that is not happening because we end up finishing 8th. But also, guys, winning the Carabao Cup should get us into like the Conference League next season. That's another chance of winning a trophy. I feel like we've got this team in a really good spot. We bring in a few more bigger players and we could start knocking on the door for Champions League football. Despite winning the Carabao Cup and getting European football, our base budget is only 28 mil. It's a good thing we took the extra money, bro, because now we're up to 78 million. Now we're allowed to make 3 signings, and it could be smart to maybe improving the bench again like we did last season. But at the same time, I feel like we need more quality, especially if we want to qualify for Champions League, possibly win the Conference League. And that's why this season, I want to focus going all in on one player, Leonard Carl, 86 rated cam. Now it really does feel good that we can start signing superstar players. And actually, this does improve our squad depth because we can just put Carl in the cam spot, and then we can have Earthy, an 82 rated cam on the bench. Now this season, I've got a couple of goals. Qualifying for Champions League football, but also winning the Conference League or even a domestic cup so we can get that budget boost up. And yo, this is exactly what we needed, making it to the Carabao Cup final. I don't think at the stage we're in, we need that bonus signing, but what we do need is the extra money. So if we beat City here, the budget boost is going to be 70 mil, which could really end up helping us. And let's go. The budget boost is now 70 million, but it could be even more. Because, yep, we have made the Conference League League final. This could now be the 6th trophy we've won with Harrogate Town. I'm confident we're going to beat Lazio. And there you go, on penalties. The budget boost is now up to 90 million. And also, we do end the season 4th in the Premier League. Next season, we'll be in the Champions League. We're going to have our biggest budget boost yet. And come on, the team is actually starting to look insane. A couple of areas we sort out, and I reckon we could compete for the Champions League itself. Oh, and this is perfect. We get the Champions League TV money as well. We're starting off with 86 million, but we practically get to double that to 176 mil. And you know what? With that kind of money, we got to aim to win the Champions League this season itself and complete the challenge. And okay, I definitely want a world-class centre-back, and we've got Kabasi, 88 overall, or Dean Howson, the two Spaniards. I'm leaning towards Kabasi because he's a bit younger. And I'll take that, boys. 87 million to sign Kabasi to Harrogate Town. Now, what else can we do to improve the team? We still have quite a bit of money. I think I've just found Aaron Wan-Bissaka's regen. I don't know why EA would give him a regen, but 87 rated right back at West Ham. Look at that pace. This is literally what we need to make that push towards the Champions League. Okay, now I know this is going to be our first attempt to try and win the Champions League. But honestly, I don't think our squad's been in better shape. I think we can do this. Okay, maybe I was overestimating where our team currently stands because 11th outside the top 8. Okay, but we do knock out Braga and Rangers as well. So we're through to the quarters. Oh, but this is where things get serious. Bayern Munich. Well, I guess it's a good thing that we stole Leonard Carl from them. And looks like he did help us. We beat them 1-0. Now, come on. Let's just lock in the result for the second leg. Get the job done. That is exactly what we do. The Ritter comes through. Semi-finals, we're up against Dortmund. And you know what? I feel pretty confident. Because, I mean, just look at how good our team looks. We've got 3 90-plus rated players. So many 89s and 88s. Oh, but it's only a 1-all draw against Dortmund. We're now so close to being in the Champions League final. I have no intention of getting knocked out, and we don't. In extra time, the Ritter gets it done, and all we gotta do now is beat Real Madrid in this Champions League final, and the challenge will be complete. By the way, just for good measure, we did end up winning the Premier League for the first time. 7th trophy now with Harrogate Town. That means in case we do lose the Champions League final against Madrid, next season we can get a budget boost of 110 million. But I would rather not use that. I want to complete the challenge right here, right now. To think we've built such an incredible team with Harrogate Town with all the challenges we've had to endure. But let's do it, boys. Let's beat Real Madrid, complete the challenge, and let's go 2-0 in the final. We've taken Harrogate Town from EFL League 2 all the way to Champions League glory. If you enjoyed this challenge, trust me, you'll enjoy this one as well. Click here.